download an ISO of the game online.
I guess that makes sense, but I think it's different because Melee has been out for a long time, and like I'm not necessarily against it because people are stealing from you're stealing from Nintendo, and therefore you shouldn't be allowed to enter tournaments. It's about having the game and having an advantage over other people because you've had the game before anyone else could have it, and you've gotten to practice when they didn't, and you did it legally. With Melee, it's like you can download it on NetPlay, you could get it on Dolphin, or you could go to the store and buy it.
Right.
And Melee's also so old that like really no one cares if it's pirated.
But I think on principle there are people out there who, I guess there have to be some people out there who like could be playing Melee but don't, I guess, like can't afford a console or something and are also not choosing to pirate it in the same way. I don't know. I think in competitive Smash you do whatever you can.
Anything to get to the top?
I think they've abandoned us, and whatever happens in our world is...
I think that's the Melee mentality, though. It's not the same for Smash.
Maybe.
Not for Ultimate.
I mean, I guess they're doing that thing in Japan, but like...
Yeah, which is an items on, like, free-for-all
exactly, they don't listen.
Yeah.
They will not listen.
That is a problem. Well, you have more power to affect that than most people. Now.
Affect Nintendo listening?
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe. I could ask them nicely. But the thing is, it's not Nintendo of America even. It's like Nintendo of Japan making these decisions.
This is true. Head honcho Nintendo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I just really think that with Ultimate in particular, because the game is not out yet, if you pirate the game and that gives you an advantage in week 1 tournaments, you know, like ethically, like does it ruin the competition for everybody else? Does it compromise the integrity of the competition? Which as a TO is like that's one of the most important things you have to worry about.
Oh man.
Like I know a lot of Arizona Smashers are not pirating Ultimate because I'm in with like the hardcore crowd. I know of one person who is, and he's posting a lot of leaks on Twitter. Well, he's just posting combos, not leaks of the gameplay or not leaks of like the story.
Yeah.
But you know, so it's like I don't know if it'll be as much of a problem in Arizona, but you just have to wonder. Like there could be a guy who could show up and he might 3-stock everybody, and all the way through the bracket. And it's like, do you let that guy just walk away with the competition in that instance?
I don't think that's gonna happen, but I see the concern. All right, Schythed wins game 1. It was a barn burner, I'm sure. All right, Nick. Getting something popping.
That's something I would do, says Vitro, yes.
Oh yeah.
That's the Vitro for sure. So, yeah, I mean, actually a lot of the top players in Arizona I've talked to have said they're waiting until the game comes out because they're not trying to ride like that.
Because they're weenies. Just kidding.
Or they're so good that they're still going to body everybody.
Yes, that's true. And I think that's real. That might actually be the real argument here, is that 2 weeks, you can have your 2-week head start. It might win you like one more tournament set than you would have otherwise.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think is like, what's going to be really funny is that there are these people who are like, I've got the game early. Now is my chance. I will be the greatest Smasher. I have this massive head start. And then they'll show up to a tournament with like thinking like, I'm going to win this. I've been playing the game for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they're going to get destroyed by like Stroder.
That's funny.
Or SS.
That'd be funny.
That'll be hilarious.
And how do you police it also?
You can't.
Because unless it's the one person, the one aforementioned man who has been posting combos on Twitter.
Yeah.
then people will just be like, no, yeah, I haven't done that.
Yeah, there's really, unless you're someone who's been posting about it, then yeah, there's no way that you can police it.
All right, Nick, can he take the game off of Schythed? Can he take the set? Will he ever stop sad posting on Twitter? Oh, Christ.
I need to Oh, did I? I thought I didn't. All right.
There I
guess
am.
I did.
Nick Yingling, the man who unironically posted Adele lyrics on his Twitter page just last week.
Yeah, what was that about?
It's always sad about something on Twitter. Always.
He is.
I guess that's cool. If you gotta get it out that way.
Yeah.
Maybe he should invest in like a journal or something. Maybe he could do something a little bit more constructive. But I don't know.
I mean, I'm not here to judge Nick Yingling on his Twitter use. I don't know about you.
No. I'm not here to be Nick Yingling's therapist.
I would be Nick Yingling's therapist over like a beer, but I'm not gonna analyze his Twitter.
Not right now.
His tweets.
If he wants to keep tweeting very popular pop song lyrics so I can make fun of it on Twitter, then that's fine by me. I think that's pretty funny.
Speaking of his tweets, did you see the video he posted on Twitter? And it was just him saying fuck?
Yeah.
What does it mean? What does it all mean, Mikey?
It's a piece of modern art, his Twitter
It's an
account
enigma.
is. Yeah.
A thing I don't understand.
Wild. Whoa!
Okay, anyway, so we're in game 3 of Schythed versus Yingling on FOD.
Man, Schythed's good.
Schythed's really good.
What do we do?
We should get Axe to enter.
Yeah. Thug finals.
Yeah. Axe doesn't have finals.
What?
Axe doesn't have finals.
How's that? Thug finals.
Oh, Thug finals. I thought you said fuck finals.
Oh, no.
I was like, Axe doesn't have finals to worry about. Are you kidding?
He's an old man. Not really.
An
He's
old
like
lad.
25 or 26, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not really old in esports until like 30. That's when you're considered old.
I was in the car with SFAT. I picked him up from the airport for run back, and him and Bobby Siege were like, "Hey man, you mind if we go over some coaching stuff while we're in here?" I was like, "Yeah, whatever. That's cool." And SFAT was dead convinced that your career in esports will be shorter on average than someone's career in regular sports.
Wow, that was a nice chase off the stage there.
Nick just grabbed ledge for the boozle.
I don't know if that's...
I think that's absolutely bullshit.
You think?
I think so.
Okay, so the average... I mean, what's the oldest that someone gets to... Like, someone starts playing in professional sports in the college level, right? That's where they really start to break into that professional level. So let's say 18.
Yeah.
Most players play till they're 35 or 40. 40 is like the absolute latest. Like, you're ancient if you're 40 years old and
Most
playing.
of the time, if you go pro, you're going to be done like 2 years into your pro career. That's probably not because you can't play like physically, but that's just how it is.
A Chris
So, like,
Trio from